himself exposed when he throws his punches.
And he's getting picked off down the middle by Marquez as he did on a quick left hook there. And he fires the straight left hand, and there's the punching bout.
Hurt or dazed.
No, but he's still staying in the same position to get hit with a straight punch.
And he got hit with another one and
He's
another
hurt
one.
now. He's hurt.
Down
He's
he
hurt.
goes
He's
now.
hurt. He's not moving his head at all. He's just standing in one position.
Marquez has been down twice. And he's off Pacquiao off.
But he's going straight back.
Third knockdown of the first round. And he caught Marquez going down, and I'm not sure Juan Manuel would. And Pacquiao lands another huge left. And another big one. This is not the fight that Juan Manuel Marquez would have wanted.
Marquez is showing tremendous heart and determination.
Straight left.
He caught him again. Another straight left hand. Marquez coming back.
The blood.
How does it affect the fight?
It definitely affects what he's in right now.
Marquez lands a solid left. And another one, just the right hand. Joe Cortez says keep him up. It would be a good idea for Manny to start using the right hand now to try to set up his left.
Filipino version of a Mike Tyson. He explodes out of there with that straight left.
Hard left hand by Pacquiao landed flush. Back into the fight.
But when a guy comes back like this, even some of Pacquiao's supporters start respecting him. And he's actually looked like winning this round.
We got a 10-6 round. Manny Pacquiao.
From time to time to get in, land the left, and then get back out. There's a hard right hand by Marquez that jolted Pacquiao. And Pacquiao, when jolted, wants to fight back. Hard right hand by Marquez. Follows up with another. He got away with it. Pacquiao comes back with two.
Pacquiao shooting for that straight left.
Marquez's right hand is finding the target over and over and over. Hard right hand stuns Pacquiao. In the ring.
That was a good move right there.
I think of a fighter like Manny really got his chance.
Oh, Pacquiao landed a right hand twice with the right hand. And as Pacquiao looks off balance, Marquez scores against Pacquiao landing 2 1-2s. And he begins experiencing some of his better success. Marquez gets him again. Hard right hand by Marquez. They trade shots at the center of the fight. Hard left hand by Pacquiao. Marquez answers immediately. Fight comes alive. Pacquiao's hand speed coming back. Hard left hand by Pacquiao. He's dialing it in. He's finding the range. Lands again. Marquez misses with one right, now lands one. Gets Pacquiao into the corner. Pacquiao not letting it show here.
This round, at this point, he's been able to neutralize.
The courage and the fortitude to put himself back into this fight.
I feel like giving them both the standing ovation. Two real fighters.
And out of this round, this would have been one tremendous fight, even though it's been good.
30 seconds to go. Fire against fire. Down the stretch, gets ready to ring.
113, a three-way split. The bout is a draw.
Both fighters focusing on the body early, but now Pacquiao lands his left hand twice. And again, and the blinding speed of Pacquiao's apparent, and Morales chases him across the ring and says, let's fight. If you come close to hurting Eric Morales, he's coming right at you. Blocked, but doing damage anyway.
Doing some good work to the body, which we haven't always seen him do.
And he lands a right hand upstairs. Morales is hurt.
His body's hurt. He hurt Morales' body. Really bad.
So the power is showing up as Morales wobbles away and then turns around and fires a combination to pin Pacquiao.
Now he takes the lead.
And Morales lands upstairs.
Hand. Take him in the deep water like that. Like
Just took the left hand there, and it drove Morales back into the ropes.
On Pacquiao,
I
he
think
is
he's
the
doing it
bigger
good.
guy.
Good hard right hand by Morales. Pacquiao comes on with the left. Rounds when Marquez was dominant.
And that's what it looks like he's doing, but right there, good straight right lead by Morales.
Drove Pacquiao back. Now he lands the left too. Hard right hand coming up underneath by Pacquiao.
They have a good right hand and a good left hook by Morales.
It's going to make it. Now Pacquiao lands and drives Morales into the corner. And Eric is just avoiding a very smart fight by Eric Morales so far. And he bangs Pacquiao with two right hands. And Manny tries to fire away, and Eric still picks his...
To Eric.
Yeah, Eric has an iron jaw and has had all of his career.
Took a hard left hand, landed a body shot, and another right hand upstairs.
Took a
Crowd
hit.
is getting very excited.
Pacquiao's
Disciplined boxers fight.
Hard left hand by Pacquiao. Morales with a hard right hand coming back. And I think it's clear right now, Manny Pacquiao isn't going to deck Eric Morales.
for the body. It's going to be a long night for Pacquiao.
Now Pacquiao gets more accurate as he pops Morales with short punches from close range. The left hand from time to time. Eric Morales is taking some of the sack out.
I think in part what's going on here is
You ain't never boxed before. You got to know boxing in order to see what's happening here. You ever boxed before, you can land a shot that can put the other guy out, like Larry's saying. But Morales is in the do.
Hard left hand.
Good left hook by Morales.
Inside. Pacquiao never saw it coming. There's another left hook he didn't see. There's a right uppercut that landed too. Pacquiao's doing some damage. Morales is landing the higher quality shots. It's Pacquiao who's bleeding from his right eye. Bleeding big time.
who is the chief medical officer.
And Morales once again getting an opportunity right into Morales' mouth, and Eric just looks at him as if to say, I'm a bigger man. You're fighting at 130. Welcome to my neighborhood. That if the referee, Joe Cortez, is the one who ruled that the cut was caused by a punch, not a headbutt, that decision can't be changed. Pacquiao clearly feels as though he's going to need a knockout. He's trying to get it. Good flurry by Pacquiao.
He's taking a little break, maybe a little tired, maybe a little windy, or he could be playing possum. You never know about Terry Blake.
They want to let Pacquiao punch himself out a little bit, and then turn things around like this.
You never know about Terry Blake. He's a smart fighter.
The doctor looked at that cut. The good judge will make a note.
Have in the previous 2 rounds, I mean. So you may have found something. Y'all trading some very good punches.
Right hand over the top by Morales. Right hands to the body. Pacquiao lands a sizzling left. Pacquiao, Cortez let him have it. Great right hand lead. As he hammers that right hand down the chute and goes back to the body with a vicious shot.
Yeah, that had to hurt real bad.
Great left hand by Morales stops Pacquiao in his tracks. Right hand wobbles him again. Morales senses a chance. Pacquiao comes back. Got to be careful about letting your hands go against Pacquiao, but Morales feels strong now. What a brilliant round. Promoter Fernando Beltran, after listening, oh my goodness, stop the story and cover the action. He's using his greater skills and craft to school somebody who was a sensation.
And he's coming in as
a moment of inkling that he doesn't have a chance. He's got a good chance. He just hurt Morales with a right hand.
he's still in the fight in a major way, and he's not giving up here. He's showing something I don't think they ever seen from him.
Great right hand from Morales.
Wanted.
Care what kind of gloves they got on. This will be a bloodbath regardless, and it will be just like it's happening right now.
Hard right hand by Pacquiao.
But does he have the energy to finish it? Because he did land a good shot.
He got another one in there. Another left hand, and now Morales goes forward. Eric Morales can't stand to be hurt. He has to go back at his guy.
Coming.
Now Morales wants his moment. Drives Pacquiao back with a jab and a right hand. Manny takes advantage of the chance to flurry and pops Eric again. Born in a boxing gym, has had an extremely active career, and it's going to get hot again down the stretch. What a right hand by Morales. Pacquiao's in trouble. Morales wobbled him with that right. Let's see if Eric can finish his man.
Be very careful here. He's trying to get him, but he better be very careful. Man.
I think it's Pacquiao's mouthpiece.
It is Pacquiao's mouthpiece, without a doubt.
Look at Pacquiao strafing Morales with left hands, even while fighting without the mouthpiece. And now Morales gets his shot.
I believe it.
I do too. Staying more out of harm's way.
Whoa.
Sensing that Pacquiao may have trouble seeing with the right eye. Good straight right hand. You know what that means.
Barrera handled Morales twice, and Pacquiao demolished Barrera. Why is Morales doing so good against Pacquiao?
They go against Pacquiao's left hand.
Yeah,
It takes the big one.
I don't know why he would fight Pacquiao.
Why in the world would he switch southpaw?
That seems dumb to me. I don't understand that.
His father told him, don't do anything stupid.
that
Please
is
be cautious. He switched southpaw and got hit by a massive left hand. I think Morales wants to fight.
I know he wants to fight.
Oh my gosh. Talk about going into the jaws of the lion. You'll find greater passion, greater intensity, greater courage, greater commitment, greater sheer guts than what these two guys are showing you. This is boxing at its best.
See, he's just stubborn. He just means he's not going to be out there in the southpaw position. I don't know why he would do this. That was crazy of him to even do that.
What a fight!
Then I like to point out that
And Dickie Cole, Lawrence Cole. Lawrence Cole's going to call that a knockdown as he motions Barrera to a neutral corner. A heavy punch lands. It looked as much like a slip as anything else.
but Barrera is much more aggressive than I expected. Normally,
Back accurately when Pacquiao lands over the top. Now Barrera goes with the body, the left hook.
Pacquiao is trying to find a way to get his straight left hand through the center, but he cannot seem to find the target.
Speak Spanish. Our interpreter is Ray Torres. Good left hand.
Now let's see what happened on that knockdown. Or was it a knockdown?
A straight left landed by Pacquiao, and when he landed, he twisted his body in an angle where he lost his balance. He was effectively trying to get his range, and I think, but Pacquiao is trying to take control. Is this going to be a good thing?
His left hand in, just like there. He's had 4 or 5 of them, 6 in the last 30 seconds.
Faced assassin. He never shows emotion in the ring. Big combination by Barrera as he catches Pacquiao coming in. Manny
This stage, the career punches for the most part of this round are still being landed by Pacquiao.
Manny Pacquiao has come out with a determined rally in round 2. Hard left hand, straight on the button by Pacquiao. Down goes Barrera. He wants, or what his chances might be against Marco Antonio Barrera. Now they know as Pacquiao tries to go ahead and finish Barrera right here in the 3rd round. And he's getting reckless, and Barrera takes advantage. What a fight! Pacquiao is strafing Barrera with left hands. Marco's hanging in now. He's tasted the power.
Survived this round, and Pacquiao runs out of gas a few rounds later. Pacquiao's going to be in trouble, but if this stays right here, everything is great for Pacquiao. Just stays right. Straight left through the center. Perfect punch. Barrera seems to just still look a little too slow. Even when he's punching, which means he's very vulnerable for straight left.
Barrera getting 3 chances to counter with the left hook, but taping that Pacquiao will run out of gas a little. Hard right hand by Pacquiao. Barrera just trying to stay away.
It's probably a marker sometimes. But Pacquiao...
Another hard.
This fight here is perceived as...
So it appears to be another round that Pacquiao...
This is where Julio Cesar Chavez
got it wrong with Julio Chavez's draw with Whitaker. Body effectively. Starting to dominate every area of the fight now. Barrera gets a hard right hand back. Thinks he's hurt Pacquiao. Hard left to
speed tonight.
But Pacquiao's body punches set up another knockdown, and Lawrence Cole says it's not a knockdown. Their feet must have been tangled up. I'll tell you what, that was a hard left hand, and there's another one like it.
That looked like more of a knockdown.
Because any blow that lands above the waist that causes a person to go down legally is a knockdown.
Hey, question, if he hit the wet spot, and that's why he went down in combinations and landing them. And he backs Barrera into the ropes and hammers him again. now there's a big cut on Barrera's left eye.
Barrera wincing, the blood dripping into the corner of his eye.
And Pacquiao still determined not to let him take control over this fight. Even when he throws back, he's determined to come right back. Now the right jab is coming.
Uppercut by Barrera. Left hand counter. Stuns Pacquiao. It's going to be a slugfest from here on in. Barrera understands he can't box for a minute with him. He's not going to try to box him.
Punch. And what's interesting, there's another bad head, but Pacquiao came back. Barrera gets the cut.
Quite as much power in his weight class.
But it brings a lot of...
Hard left hand by Barrera. Backs Pacquiao up. Hard right hand by Barrera. Uppercut landed. Didn't manage to really hurt. Pacquiao giving Barrera momentary breathing space. Pacquiao lands a left hand. Barrera counters back with a left and a right. Big punches from Pacquiao, and again the power deficit.
Not time the rhythm and the movement of Pacquiao. The punches, and Pacquiao is smart. He's not really throwing hard punches. In that case, I would try to go all out for a knockout. He can't.
Now, minus 40 wouldn't hurt him. He can't.
In the past.
Big left hand again by Pacquiao. Barrera having trouble seeing out of his left eye.
But I agree with you. I don't. Well, I tell you what, as big as he...
Assaulting Marco Antonio Barrera, mugging him, and about to leave him in the gutter.
Not posted. He's not lighting it up like a...
The highest regarded fighters in the world.
He's an icon.
Been one of the most entertaining fighters in the world. One of the most complete fighters in the world.
I wouldn't send him out to the 12th round, Manny. I don't care how proud he is. There's no way a great fighter should have to go through 3 more minutes of this.
No, because Pacquiao is not backing off. If you had a guy that was
He's
holding
getting hurt. Here comes Barrera's corner. Barrera's corner man is up on the apron. He's going to step into the ring. That's a good decision. Finally. They could have done that 2 rounds ago.
Julian, who's gonna win? Pacquiao or Margarito?
Margarito.
All right.
Who's that?
Margarito.
No, this guy.
Es puto Pacquiao.
Así es, pendejo.
Wearing white with gold. Official weight, 144, 1/2 pound. Champion of the world, Manny.
his left jab.
And the last thing people expected to see was Antonio Margarito standing in the middle of the ring and boxing with Manny Pacquiao. But that's what's happened so far. There's a left hand.
And he's jabbing with a little left step back and shoot the straight left. Size has been a big factor in this fight, as I see right here.
But speed belongs to Pacquiao. Good left hook inside by, or left cross inside by Pacquiao. He lands when he gets close. Uppercut hitting a man this big. Delectable experience perhaps for Margarito. First 3 rounds, Margarito's jab is bothering Pacquiao. Good straight left hand by Pacquiao. Pacquiao flirts with the corner there, then moves away. Now his back is against the ropes. Margarito tries to press the action. Pacquiao hits him flush with a big left hand. And then flurries. Marks begin to show on Margarito's face as he has a big red welt under his right eye. So Pacquiao can do that.
Yeah, Margarito's saying that Pacquiao's not hurting him, but his face is telling a different story.
Indeed. And Pacquiao's beginning to land with almost every punch.
Better and faster than Mosley, but he's not as physically strong and has to do this rather than just bully Margarito around the ring.
But he's beating Margarito up in this round. There's a huge welt under Margarito's right eye. He's backing Margarito up, and he's hurting him. And Margarito can say all he wants that Pacquiao can't hurt him.
Okay. Left hand shot to the body, which I think started all of the serious problems for Margarito. Even though he was being outpointed, seemingly with that shot, he never has recuperated. And if you notice, his body form is bending over as if he's still hurt from the body punch.
And when you start to get hit hard by somebody like Manny Pacquiao. Creating angles.
Creating angles, yeah, because...
There's no way Margarito can find him.
No.
No way Margarito finds him when he does that. Just too much side to side.
Pacquiao was
Been around on the fight so far. Some bigger than others, but he's winning all of them.
Now Margarito catches Pacquiao twice against the ropes, and he finally is able to dodge away. But this gives Margarito energy. This gives him will as he's tasted for a moment the advantage of having Pacquiao against the ropes. This is Pacquiao's nightmare. Locked in a trap against a much bigger man. Fights his way out of it. Bloodies Margarito some more.
The best exchange of the night that favored Margarito right here when he was landing a lot of blows and Manny was trying to get away from him, and he was landing shots body and head. But at the end of the round, still, you can see it possibly going to 12-round decision only because of Margarito's size.
Yep.
Strictly a Pacquiao show.
No, if I had a prediction, it was going to be that Pacquiao would win all 12 rounds, unanimous decision, and there'd be a lot of nervous moments in it.
Yes.
I thought Pacquiao would stop Margarito right around the 6th or 7th round. Face looks.
Margarito's hanging in, and he's having more flurries as the fight continues, but Pacquiao just stunned him.
Here you see Manny Pacquiao landing all of these precise punches. Even with a guards up high defense, he still pinpoints areas where he can get through and penetrate. But to me, the perfect fight is the way he fought the last round. Punching, moving, in and out, taking advantage of that great natural coordination.
Pacquiao was a terrific, world-class, one-handed fighter. Margarito banging him against the ropes here, trying to get to Pacquiao's body to change the fight. Pacquiao fighting back with his back on the ropes.
And here comes
And he
Manny.
turns it around and bangs Margarito viciously on the bad eye. And another one. Hits him again with the left. Margarito nods at him. Pacquiao hits him at will. Bang!
Because that's his biggest factor, is fighting while he's tired.
And he's blocking some of the punches, taking some. He took a big left hook to draw your own conclusions.
I talked to Miguel earlier today. Miguel said this was going to be a very tough fight. Because I was telling him I thought that Pacquiao had to edge. He said, man, he may have edge, but it's going to be a hard fight. Punch is a little better than a smaller guy. But a regular 140-pounder, I think Manny would have knocked out
At this point.
Unless somebody wants to stop the fight because of that right eye, which is grotesque.
Getting close.
Here you see Manny Pacquiao do what he does better than any boxer in the game. Let a guy miss, catch him with a punch, let him miss, hit him with a punch again. A lot of guys will let guys miss punches, but they don't take advantage of it the way that he does.
Margarito, Freddie Roach wanted to get the Texas State Athletic Commission to make Margarito shave off the beard, which probably they would have done. Pacquiao said, leave it there. I want to use it as a target. That's a fighter. Greatest offensive fighter of the era.
Physically fatigued, both. And this right hook.
He's ready to go.
That's one of the biggest jabs.
He didn't see it coming.
That was a right hook from Pacquiao.
Yeah.
Another measure of redemption for Margarito. Even though he's the villain with the hand wraps, hopelessly behind and getting
no head movement at all.
Pacquiao looking towards the ref, asking him to stop the fight at this point, it looks to me. Landed a shot, looked toward.
He's out being out punched, but the referee has to wait a few more seconds before he can stop.
Emmanuel, he's rearranging Margarito's face.
If the referee stopped, there wouldn't be any complaint, but I just don't think he's going to stop it.
Pacquiao again looks at Lawrence Gold.
It's a solid target. He's not moving his head.
I honestly wonder whether Pacquiao has no more stomach for the punishment.
Then he took the fight.
Hard to say because he's fighting such different guys every
guy.
time out, and they're all so big. And we're done.
Jim, your prediction was right.
Manny Pacquiao.
In the 4 years since the first fight, there's the straight left hand.
Wait till after
Hard right hand by 2004. Hard left hand by Pacquiao. It looks terrific. Body shot by Marquez. Pacquiao with 2 lead left hooks in this one.
Effective in this exchange.
Uppercut by Marquez. Huge left hook. Bucko Pacquiao.
I've done it.
Any mistakes?
Absolutely, Larry, you're right.
And comes back with a straight left. Manny tries to tee off with a left and gets it in there.
Back and forth in this right here.
Down goes Marquez on a straight left-hand shot. Perfect shot by Pacquiao. trying to search and destroy. Marquez did. That's why Manny
Pacquiao's confidence is building up now. He's shooting his missiles now.
Look at this.
Seemed to have come back. And he's punching with so much.
Right hands by Marquez. Reaching with the left upstairs. There's the right hand.
That was a good clean punch there.
Both men try to rally down the set on Manny Pacquiao's eyes. The left eye.
He's got to get his rhythm back.
Well, Freddie Roach said, I want you to get this. Now Pacquiao gets in a good body shot. And
one of these guys could get knocked down and come back the same round. And I'm quite sure with Nacho Bernstein, he'll have a good cut man in the corner also.
Pacquiao landed. Another left hand for Pacquiao. Marquez has to fight back. They're trading shots. It's a Manny Pacquiao type round. Now he lands the right. An amazingly even fight. Right on the cut. Pacquiao's going to try to come back. Marquez is more accurate. Pacquiao's lead eye is compromised. There's a perfect uppercut by Marquez.
That's the straight
left. Nevada's medical supervision is the best. They trade shots. What a war. That 1.4%. A couple of them. Or three of them. Area where he may need a knockout to beat Manny Pacquiao. Good uppercut by Marquez. Good left hand by Marquez. All of Manny Pacquiao's triumphs against Mexican fighters. And driving Pacquiao back into the ropes. One more right hand for Marquez. One more combination for Pacquiao.
And new champion from the Philippines.
It's Manny's best training camp ever. All I can say to that is,
even when Marquez did let Manny mix, he didn't count.
Skill level, and he hasn't faced that in a long time.
Very fast on his feet.
This is the thing.
Right hook by Pacquiao. Pacquiao making Marquez miss, but not firing back. There's a hard right hook. Now the action begins.
That is the effective wrestler. And he gave 2 rounds to 1. Pacquiao.
Now we're seeing free-flowing action from them. He's accustomed to trying to keep up with the speed of Pacquiao, who's far more accustomed to this weight. Good left hand by Pacquiao. Hard right hand by Marquez. Pacquiao landed a right hook and a left
fight so far. Author
judging his quality compared to the guys he's fighting. There's a good right hand. And there's a Pacquiao with a right hook. He's now vigorously discouraged even rounds.
So the punch output is, I think, down up to the counter punch.
Shot again. You wonder when Pacquiao's going to be able to. There's a right hand upstairs by Marquez.
Thing to me is just seeing how effective Marquez is.
Goes by Marquez to a place where
Marquez is effective. Just like that.
Left hand more though. Pacquiao is ensuring himself. Combination by Marquez. And another good cut. Hard right. They trade. Good left hand set by Pacquiao. Tries to come back and capitalize. Suspense builds his Marquez. Big left hand for Pacquiao. Style. But nevertheless, there's combustion again between these two guys in the tent. Marquez backs Pacquiao up to the left. He landed the right. Now he lands the left. Marquez comes back with the right. You wonder if Marquez
can actually win it on the scorecards.
This was a tremendous tactical error, I think, by Juan Manuel Marquez. He finally runs the Pacquiao at the end.
And still WBO welterweight champion of the world, the fighting pride of the Philippines.
In the last 20 seconds, you saw Pacquiao twice land the straight left. Not a really big shot so far. This is the way the first fight went. They loosened up and traded punches most of the way. Morales backs Pacquiao up with a big right hand. Almost knocks him down with a right hand. Stuns Pacquiao as he jabs and right crosses him into the corner. He has to be a two-handed fighter instead of a one-handed fighter.
That makes a big difference because if I was training someone to fight, I might have him primarily looking for a straight left through the middle. There it is.
There's a hard left hand by Pacquiao. Backs Morales up. And another hard left touches up Morales and momentarily stuns there. But Morales always fights back when he's stunned.
There's so much for the boxing.
The war is on.
What separates fighters like Morales is they won't take a punch for an answer. They're going to reply. Pacquiao says he's got to punch his gloves.
Manny, the crowd chants. And he almost knocks Morales down with the left.
Yeah, the straight lefts are landing right between the gloves.
And Morales has not stopped the straight left hand at all tonight.
No, he doesn't have any defense. The only defense he has is to just fight. His
Pacquiao
defense is
just missed
offense.
with a left that might have sent Morales home early.
But Manny Pacquiao is throwing that left with abandon.
Hard right hand by Morales over the top. And a left hook by Morales. And now he's got Pacquiao on the defensive. They trade combinations. It's Morales who dominates the exchange. And he goes back to work with the jab and the right hand. If Pacquiao isn't stopping Morales' right, Morales isn't stopping Pacquiao's left.
It's a good thing that both of these guys have good chins.
But his face is getting marked now. His nose is broken and twisted to one side.
And it's giving new energy to Pacquiao, too.
No question, Pacquiao has rearranged Morales' nose with, I believe, his right hand. He's never been knocked out. Manny Pacquiao has never won a decision on American soil.
Well, Pacquiao's goal tonight is to try to knock out Morales, be the first guy to knock him out.
What a round for Manny Pacquiao. He completely dominated the sixth, and Morales wobbles back to his corner.
And the expression on his face was that he knows that he's in trouble.
Morales catches him with a left hook, turns it back around for the moment. Scraping Pacquiao against the ropes with lefts and rights. Manny looking to get in a left-hand shot. Backs Morales off. Here comes the Mexican Warrior again. What incredible competitors both of these guys are. Just when you think they are fading, they come back.
But Morales looks a little weak there.
Oh, hard right hand by Pacquiao after Morales landed a good job. Eric tries to load up on one big punch and misses it. Pacquiao is getting more and more accurate as these rounds progress. There's a hard left hand over the top.
And Morales' legs are gone.
And they trade at close range, and now Pacquiao's hands are quicker. As Morales begins to lunge and reach, his legs are leaving him. His hands don't move at the same speed, and Pacquiao's more and more assertive as the fight goes on.
And going more to the body, Jim.
And Eric Morales backed away to avoid contact, something you may never previously have seen in his career.
Okay, Manny, he's all done. He's all done. It's over, son.
It would not be surprised for me to see him go down for the first time.
Pacquiao seizing the initiative again. Hard left hand stops Morales in his tracks there. Eric with his hands at his sides as he backs away along the ropes. And he almost did go down on that shot.
Yeah, he's fighting, but his legs are so weak that at any time
And
he can
there
go.
he goes. Good call, Manny. That's the first real knockdown of Eric Morales' career.
Totally exhausted.
And it seems like he has the same expression that Barrera had on his face when he fought Pacquiao.
And now Morales is going to fall farther behind on the scorecards unless he can knock Pacquiao down. But it's almost impossible to imagine it now.
It's over.
There's the second knockdown and the stoppage. Manny Pacquiao has knocked out the great Eric Morales.
A great victory for Pacquiao.
With the Filipino slugger. So Manny thinks that Morales is going to try to impose a fight. Eric Morales had a contract that required both fighters to wear, and he merely stands down in the middle of the Another right hook lands.
Beating Morales to the punch so far.
And Morales countering with a right hand that knocks Manny back. And Morales again countering properly upstairs. And Pacquiao comes up with his own assault. And both fighters' crowds are on their feet.
This is just a warm-up round.
Right here you see Pacquiao land a right counter, jab hook or whatever you want to call it, that Morales just didn't see. He was coming in and didn't see it.
Pacquiao crowd chanting, Manny, Manny, Manny. Morales, who landed some good right hands in the first fight, tried to slide Pacquiao back with right hands there, but Manny comes back with a torrent of punches from his own. Pacquiao, and of course you have two and among ardent, spirited Filipino and Filipino-American rulers for Pacquiao. Another body shot, sweeping right hand, partially blocked. Now Pacquiao lands a right and a left. And another right hook. And a left hand.
Sturdy as compared to Morales. Even though Morales is landing, he seems to be still uncoordinated as compared to...
Down goes Morales on a Pacquiao right hand. Left. And Morales thought that he had Pacquiao in
He got over it, and he doesn't see the punches coming.
Pacquiao again landing his straight left hand. Morales chases him and lands a right. They trade punches at the rope. And when they trade punches, Morales takes again so many punches, sometimes it's hard to isolate the knockdown punch. Emmanuel, let's take a look.
Here you see Morales coming in with an attack of Pacquiao. Pacquiao just shoots a punch, which Morales